Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. So we've got to review today the pretty significant dividends that we got and YieldMax's ULTY fund, as well as YMAX and YMAG. So let's go and look at the actual announcement first, and then we'll do some numbers. So here's what we have over here. We'll talk about ULTY and the others pretty extensively in this video since there's three of them. Okay, so let's start with ULTY. Let's work our way down the list here. Actually, no, YMAX 42.62%, YMAG 38.65%, and then ULTY is still 90.36%, which I feel like ULTY has no business being that high given the underlying. So we're still at $1.13 for ULTY, which is just really too high in my opinion. 90% payout. It's going to be paid out actually Monday. YMAG is 67 cents and YMAX is 73 cents. So this is a 38.65% distribution rate, and YMAX is 42.62%. So the $1.13 for ULTY, if we annualize that, let me see if I just do it in a spreadsheet over here. Well, let's look at the chart. Let's do some charting really quick over here. Oh, welcome. Yeah, it was amazing, huh? Because I wasn't there. All right, let's look at this. Um, let's share this over here. Okay, so ULTY, charting, and then let's do YMAX, YMAG. Okay, let's update this. Okay, so since these have been around, now the earliest of these three, let's go back to year to date because these all started this year. January 17th was when YMAX debuted. YMAX is probably the most stable of the three. Would actually up. Well, I take that back. YMAG has a better return, but has fluctuated a little bit more. But YMAX is up 2.61%. YMAG is up 6.16%. And ULTY, so here's the thing. So YMAG has a better rate of return and has been basically is 2 weeks younger than, or 12 days, or basically 2 weeks younger than YMAX. And then ULTY, February 29th, debuted, and we have dropped 23%, but they keep paying out like $1.15 dividend, which is just insane. Welcome. I see he didn't disagree. It was a better podcast without me, huh? All right. Okay, so let's do this here. Total return. Okay. So total return, YMAX and YMAG are actually kicking butt for the year. 15.6% total return with the dividends reinvested. YMAG 19%. ULTY is down only 2.88% with the dividends reinvested, but still, you can look at like triple Qs, look at the SPY, and triple Qs actually. So these are outperforming the triple Qs for the year in terms of total return. That's with the dividend reinvested, which if it's not classified as return of capital, it's going to get taxed and you're reinvesting it. So it's not like the total return you're getting from just a standard index fund, of course, whether it's the SPY or the triple Qs. Okay, so there is ULTY. So if I look at the dividend history for ULTY, $1.28 was our last dividend. So we're a little lower, but still, I was surprised we were over $1. Let's see. $1.06 was our first one. $1.42 was our second one. $1.28 was our third one. And this is our lowest one at $1.13. So, but still, I mean, if we keep paying, and this is the point I want to make here, if we keep getting $1.13 per month, that's going to be like the whole NAV of the fund because the fund has basically done nothing but drop. So, I mean, we came back a little bit since mid-April. We got up to here, 1630, then we dropped. So, I mean, it tried to come back, but it looks like the Defiance funds is just on a steady downward trend. Okay, So let's do this. Let's go to, I'll use this spreadsheet over here. Oh, thank you. Glad someone likes it. All right, let's do this over here. Okay, so ULTY, we'll do YMAX and YMAG. Let's center this over here. Okay, and these are going to be part of my analysis I'm doing in this series over here to the left. So I'll save the full analysis for a separate video. But just taking our dividends here, it was $1.13 here. So just taking these, 113.37, and then oops, over here, 73 cents, and then we've got 67 cents and change over here. Let's do this while we're at it. A few more decimal points. Okay. All right. Okay, so annualized, this dividend would be $13.60. This dividend would be $8.76. And this dividend would be $8.12. So ULTY is currently trading at $14.96. So check this out. This cell is the dividend, annualized. This cell is the current fund price. So see a problem? Unless we start really coming up in this one. This is basically, it says 90%, but I think it's actually higher. There's only a $1.36 difference. This is, yeah, I mean, it's a little bit higher. It's more like 91%. For YMAX, 2042, we're currently at 2042. This one is more sustainable. Like it says, 43%. YMAG. YMAG is currently 2108. So that's, like it says, 39%. So if these did nothing, these would have some NAV erosion from the dividends paid out, but they're like a little over a third of the NAV. But with these basically being indexed for the others, we're seeing appreciation in these. So in total return, it's like a 20% total return. Of course, with dividend funds, we can't quite have our cake and eat it too. Let me go back over here to this chart really quick. And let's see, there was something I think I left out. Let's go back to charting over here. Oh, we lost it. YMAX, YMAG. Okay, so yeah, ULTY. Well, so these two, even without the dividends, these two are up 3% and 6%, even without the dividends. S&P 15%, ULTY's down 23%. So let me do something else here. If I was to take this and reinvest, let's do a little reinvestment calculation. Let's go over here. All right, so let's take 1496. We'll say $10,000. That would get us this many shares times the dividend. That's what we would have per month on $10,000. Per year, I know, we would make $9,000 on $10,000. Crazy, right? Okay, and then same thing over here. Let's see, 2042. And then 10,000 equals this divided by this is this equals this times this. That's what we would have per month times 12, and that's off of $10,000. It's a pretty good return in terms of total return. You're not going to find that, anywhere else. And then of course, why don't I do this way? Let's take 10,000. 10,000. And then when I get around to doing these, we'll base the example off 100,000 like we've been doing with the others. Times this. And then this times 12. So that's what we would have per year. So if we had $30,000 invested in these, this is the income we would make over here. This, and this. 17,239. Let me do this over here equals sum. This plus this plus this. Take this, divided by 30,000. So that's a blended rate of return of 57.46%. Okay, so that's what we're looking at in terms of these dividends. Thank you all for tuning in. That's about all I have for this one. I've got a couple more topics to do if I can get another one out tonight. So like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see. Oh, and join Discord, and we will see you all in the next one. Thanks. Take care. Bye.